Hello guys, and welcome back into another episode of the City Skylines. I have a few news for you. I know I said before I will not add any more mods into the game because I was worrying for the game crashing. Well, I added 3 more. I'll tell you which one I did. So the first thing I was looking into is to unlock the monuments. Because as you know, we wanted the clean energy into the city. I didn't really want to have the nuclear power station essentially in the city at all, but I was kind of forced to do that. So I unlocked that. That should be working now. We have access to all monuments, and the only restriction right now is the money, which we spend it. In all honesty, we'll have to wait before we can actually uh, build any of those. They all are in millions essentially, so it's gonna take a while, and we also have more special buildings to build in the meantime. But I think that will be the first thing I'm gonna focus on, because it is the most cost-effective way how to bring energy into your city, and at the same time it's completely clean. It's clean energy. There'll be no waste. There is no need for anybody to bring any kind of resources for the monument to work and produce the energy. So, because as you know, the nuclear power is going to require, I think it needs require uranium. I'm not sure if it's something else. What kind of resource the game will require? Because I never actually build those, but I do know you'll need to have some source of a fuel in order for the nuclear power station to work and produce the electricity. So that's fixed. That's a one mod. Now, since I was looking at the mods, I stumbled upon essentially a traffic mod. So it should enable me to manage the traffic better. Like I can design which line is for what purpose, etc. So that's gonna improve the traffic instantly when I start applying those. I don't have experience with that yet though, so it may take me a time before I learn how to exactly operate the tool. But we have that one as well. And I said there was 3 of them, and I probably already forgot what was the third one. What did I do? Monuments, traffic, and I did something else, or did I not? I probably didn't. Oh, I probably didn't. I said 3, but it was probably only 2. Or was it? Well, I didn't add any other assets and anything like that. And since we know what's gonna happen, what new tools I have to my disposal, we shall continue in our goal to build Metropolis. We had 86,000 dollars. Apologies, it's still dropping down. I think it was some point 88 even. I mean, it's close to 87, but it's 86 now, to be precise. So we got 600,000, and let's just see. So if I go to monuments, and I don't want space elevator, I want fusion power plant. It costs 1 million. We have. It's not good income, to be fair, for a daylight. I mean, at daytime we should be making more money for a city of this size. Which meaning at nighttime maybe we're losing money. Not sure how that happened. It may have been the special buildings require larger upkeep than they managed to produce, and we built a lot of them in the last episodes. What is this? It's on fire. Which one? Space shot is on fire. So fix it then. There we go. So the firefighters already sorted that out. Never mind. I just wanted to see that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, it's probably not smart thing to do, but it may decrease the population, but I want the money faster. Let's put everything at 13. I have to do that once before. Usually just you have to resort for this the early stages of the game. And those we're gonna increase to 14, since before it was 13 and nobody complained, so I increase everything by 1%. It's gonna bring me massive income instantly. And then when people start complaining, that's when I bring it down to not upset anybody. But in the meantime, we're gonna make some decent money. It's gonna make it faster for us to essentially gain that enough money to build the power station. And obviously that's gonna mean this is gonna go anyway. Nuclear power plant. It should say it requires uranium to produce clean electricity. Somebody has to bring uranium, and if you can't get it in time, it will be off. But if it works like in real life, then it's gonna last you quite a long time. Shouldn't be any problem with that, in all honesty. So maybe I'm gonna keep this one there, because it doesn't really bother me that much. But all future expansion for electricity will be definitely the green energy from the fusion power plant. What is this? Some kind of skyscraper is on fire. But once again, the firefighters took care of that rather quickly. Excellent job there, boys. That case, we shall go straight away and let's fill the needs of the city. So I was supposed to expand this way, isn't it, to attach the ships. That's exactly what we're gonna do. How's the parks in here? Parks are fine. Well, I say that, and then all of this is not happy. We shall start to plan, because can't carry on the next block. We can do triple all the way to there, and then oh wait, what I'm doing, this is all grass. We need to upgrade that into grass then, and then produce grass one. How am I gonna do the rest? Well, the best thing to do is probably attach something like this and nothing else. It will be just create a space for, let's say, something larger. Oh, okay, now's the time to pause the game. And who is not happy? So all the offices, let's start with offices. Offices can go down. Must have been at 13, so it's 12. Then the houses can go down. I can see the industrial, isn't it? Yeah, can go down. Is the high commercial? Residential and commercial, everything. Okay, so that didn't really work spectacularly, but we did earn some money for some time on the basic blue ones. Also, it must be this one. Look at that, we had at some point 63,000, but just for a moment. In all honesty, before everybody else was starting to complain. Hopefully that's gonna vanish, because that can be serious if you leave it there for a longer time. People will start living in massively, like it's too expensive to live there. Now you're gonna see the income to drop quite rapidly as well, from 63,000 to whatever we had before. It was probably 28 or something like that. What have I been doing? I was doing something. Haha, I don't know. Yeah, I was expanding. Of course I was expanding. We've been over here and we wanted to solve the parks issue first. What if I just put a massive park in here, and then perhaps some special buildings can still fill it. You know what, I like this idea quite a lot. I'll put like that. All of that should then go blue. Yes, there we go, of course, and instant upgrades. Now, we neglected the public transport quite a lot, but we didn't expand that much, so it shouldn't be that terrible. Well, those places, they didn't have access to anything. Now we next thing to really change and fixed to remedy that. Let's go with expansion here. I need to prepare again, because if I don't prepare it, I'll probably have to fix it later, because it will not be symmetrical. So I want to prepare some outlines for myself as a template to use as a future reference, essentially. Pardon me. That'll be good, and then this of course go here, and then we're gonna take no, that's the tree one down here. That's fine. So the metro will have to be in corners. two streets away. Yeah, there we go. One. God damn it. I'll have to move that one later. This one. And even here, why not? To connect that, there's nothing here at all. I told you what, we'll definitely gonna put one there. And then that's actually quite good location for metro. In the space which normally can't be really occupied anyway, but it has to be a corner. I really would like it closer there. I can't do that though. How about this kind of corner there? There's nothing here at all. Okay, so there must be 1 and 2. One should be really in here somewhere. Anything else needs connecting? Oh, that metro here. Everything should be fine. So now let's. Perhaps we should expand in here as well. This is only across it. There's nothing going here. Metro's there. Metro's there. How about closer to the stadium? Maybe even closer to this building like that. But again, this is waste of space, I guess. And there. What shall we do? A corner like this is better. We could put some parking lots here than this, and then fill it with something else. Let's do it here. Cool. That should be it. But I don't try to see everything. So now this can be connected to that, and obviously with this, hopefully it can go either way. I guess we can find out later. I want to do something like that, just because, I don't know why, but because. And now we can definitely tell I'm not a civil engineer. I'm pretty sure this is absolutely terrible for Metro, but in terms of game, this will be good enough to force upgrades. In terms of traffic, it will be absolutely terrible. And that was the mistake I wanted to correct before, so let's put it again in corner. Come on. Let's put it in corner, as it should be. That will allow the utilizing of the other space much better for the buildings. All of that is done. Now this one, let's say it's connected this way. And then right into the choking point. Let's make it even worse than it should be, really. And I do feel there should be some possibilities like that. It's probably, again, terrible idea. Guess we're gonna find out. Something tempts me. No. Oh, that must be fine. Okay, that's okay. Did we put anything? Yeah, of course, those. How are we gonna do these ones? Well, this one should be easy enough. It's probably, again, terrible idea how to connect things together, but in terms of games, it will be good enough to force upgrades. And now we should make sure everything is in use. So let's say I want to start here. Of course, I'm gonna go there. I'll ignore that one completely for now. Let's go down here. Then let's say I want to go on this line. We'll have to put you on power sooner or later. And then what else is not connected? So let's say we're gonna go back, but we're gonna be coming back this way. Must be one more in here. This is gonna be going this way, so you can definitely start in there as well. Come in here. And let's go to the top. We can stop there as well. Order. And then the natural stops will be those two before coming back. Now something needs to be in the way, and this seems to be a good way how to do that, but this time we're gonna use the top just to add some more options. We're gonna come obviously here, and the next one must be this way. We should stop somewhere along the way, I guess. Which one will be the closest one? This one. Wait, going from here, so No, it will be still this one. Coming there, 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 and coming into those two. Wait, one way this way, and all of this doesn't need connection. Where then I need to come back to those. Okay, along the way we shall stop here before coming here. Oh, this one is not in use at all. Okay, I'll have to put you in use. I'll make it a local one, essentially, I guess. So coming to that, it's kind of a closed loop or something like that. Nothing too excessive, and instantly as I say that, it's forcing me to go across all the districts, but you know what, it will be still small one. Still small one, and for some people actually it's better, you don't have to go all around the place, really. Some people will prefer this closed loop, and I hope I do the correct order. Now the next one will be this one, and then close. Right, all of this should really help a lot. We may see some progress being done. So since we have that, how's the water? Because yeah, I did know it can't be covered all now since we expanded a little bit. I shall do one more extension just for the future planning again. We're getting close to the ways, we'll have to move them away. I don't want them that close to the city. Shall we do it now? I think now's as good a time as any time. So if it's as far away as possible. Of course they'll need new source of energy, so we'll have to move that solar power as well, which surprisingly one of them managed to supply all of those 5 waste treatment plants. I mean, they will not require that much energy, I guess, but waste treatment plants means it's a combine of multiple ones. It's like larger buildings of the basic one. So I'll imagine like maybe a few megawatts will not be enough for 5 of them. Apparently it is, so if we do that and then move the solar power as well, it can be easily on the corner as well. That's gonna cover all of that, and we're gonna extend the pipes, obviously, all the way to here and connect them together. Again, obviously, I guess, let's unlock that. Let's see if that's gonna come onto power. Come on guys, turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Let's see if that's fine. And we're gonna see this dirty water to wash away over time. And of course we're gonna start here and go away a bit outside of the boundaries of our map. It's gonna be as much to the corner as possible, which is what we want. So we wanted to expand. Now we have that nice park in there, meaning we can have more offices for sure. There's metro as well waiting, 2 of them actually. There was one metro without energy, isn't it? Where was it? Where are you, buddy? Is this one in the corner? As you know, there's easy solutions to that. I'll just use parks as connection. It's never a bad idea to connect through the parks. It's always a good idea. Maybe something thinner will allow me to do to the corner. No, it will not. This is some kind of slight misalignment there, not letting me to do what I really wanted to do. In that case, is there any other better way? How about these small ones? Like the tiny double slots, which was this one, isn't it? People slightly do like that. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna ignore that middle, put some trees in there, but now we need to connect also that. Meaning just more parking lots will do that. And this can operate now, and everything will be fine as it should. There we go, so people can finally utilize it too, and of course we're gonna have to hide the fact that we don't have anything to put in there. Meaning trees are always good idea, right? Always good idea. Can't believe how much this area has grown. So definitely more dominant now than the original one. For sure. Let's come back again because we do want to expand more. Completely lost me my own city. Is this side over here, of course. So we're doing the offices. There's a potential expansion for shops, which apologies again. Can definitely expand. That's a parking lot. So more shops. 2 of the blocks like that. Extra will feel nicely as well. Parks should be sort of fine. That will be good enough. 34,000, 33,000 plus. And we actually gaining people now. Good, but it stopped at 85 though. So since we started the video, we actually lost population. The goal for this session, there is a chance there will be 100,000 people today. But as you know, it's not only about the 100,000 people, but we made an e-goal to make sure we have all the special buildings too. Which I'm sure we can't do all of that in one session. And then of course I do want to finalize the city, meaning all the empty spaces will be filled with the trees like that. As you see, I got a lot of work to do. I'll do it the last thing after I have every special building placed into place. Then we'll do that, and I'll definitely want to do a session as well, just no managing at all of the city. I'm just gonna walk through the city or use a car or something like that. And that'll be one extra video as well on top of that, just to kind of appreciate what we accomplished together, and to see the city from the perspective as you normally would, not as this much the bird view when you build. And this is all level 1s again, isn't it? Yeah, well, I have what I wanted, right? Shouldn't complain. They'll go down with higher levels, and I'll be mad again. We have not all buildings. It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. We can put some more people though, and I think there is. It can end in here. Yeah, but I'm gonna separate this. Well, we're gonna be having more people actually within this part now. This is gonna be separated. But I'm gonna put some parks and stuff in here to separate the areas. It could be a normal park. Which one is it? God damn it. This one? No. It's this one. Then I think we can squeeze in the other parkings, which are maybe triple. None of them was triple. None of them was triple, meaning I'm sure we have triple in this part somewhere, but the middle will be, of course, the trees then, because it will not go across the whole thing. Which is fine, and why the hell not? Let's just finish all of that like that, and hide this little mistake. Oh, those are the empty ones. No, that can't be like that. We have better one on the of the same size, isn't it? I think so. Who did this? Mate, you need to update it. It doesn't work properly. I'm sure we have the triple. Now I'm gonna find out we don't, and that'll be all this underground stuff. Which is not as nice. It can be up there, but this has to be something else then. What can we possibly do with that one? Perhaps is, of course. No, that's much better. It's actually fantastic. Well done to myself. I'm impressed. Why do I see more trash? It's not ready yet. It's only 4. It should be fine. Oh, there's more. No, it should be fine. Okay, so we get more potential for growth of people as well. Then all of this can be people again. This will be the bumper zone, and then shops on this part. It's more potential growth. Do you want more green? No, we'll wait for that one to come up. In the meantime, we're gonna look at this one, and what's the next special build? Apologies. Then, now everything's unlocked now, which meaning like stuff like this we don't have neither. I should probably go back and see. We're gonna, because there was a requirement buildings, but this one was like you need to have 1,000 buildings in your city abundant before you can build it. And of course, something like this I will normally want on a some kind of a hill. There's hills in here, but that's also the build boundaries anyway. And where else you can put something like that? It will be almost close to the river, where is natural. Maybe somewhere here where you can at least look this way, but there's no way for them to observe the other way. Do I even want these things? I probably should. Business park. I should probably put everything. So yeah, let's go again. Theater we probably don't have. Oh, of course we don't. So theater actually could be a part of this small. It's not that tall, is it? No, it's definitely not. Can be one of the buildings which will be making life better for those people on this side. Should be a better place where to put it, isn't it? Will that be disturbing to have theater this close to your homes? Probably yes. I'm not sure now if I should put something like that. Noise pollution 30, entertainment 150. Now that belongs to the shops. It belongs to the shop. It should be somewhere here. And some of those are thinner, like this, for instance. And then we also know we have the parking lots. Those, which, with a bit of luck, of course will not fit perfectly, but it's good enough for me. Those parking lots will not fit, no. No. Okay, maybe those parking lots. The bigger one, yeah. And then let's just hide it. There's nothing else we can really do in here. That's I think that's very well placed, isn't it? So that was theater, and we have sports arena. Okay, that's something that should be really close to here as well. My opinion, it can be somewhere actually here, close to those. You can use the space quite well as well. Now, of course, there's a science center as well. I think this one is interesting to put it. But maybe they do science with sports, so you know what? It's not that bad idea, I guess. Maybe if this go into the very corner. Let's see how many parking lots we can put in there. Would you put it closer or away? Let's put it like this. And let's see if we can put some parking lots. I'm not gonna put anything else in there. In all honesty. Yeah, I think that's quite great actually. And now I do want to fill some spaces here, just because now the building deleted some of that. And yeah, I'm just gonna finalize this. Okay, and the nighttime doesn't help me much because there's no lights. Can't really see how well I placed it. But let's say this should be good enough. Of course, there is the bridge starting. Let's just put it like that, and there'll be something on the other side of the bridge afterwards. I do want to make this a bit more thicker though. The bumper zone as well. Now this one is out of place. Actually, do mind. There we go. No, I'm quite happy with that. Cool. Next one will be the London Eye. It will be kind of small in comparison, but then again, it is tall. You put it here, you'll be looking at massive building. What's the noise pollution? 75. Okay, so this does definitely have to be somewhere like here. It's gonna fit. No, it will not. Corner it is then. I can find a nice corner for it though. This could be expanded still, so I'm not gonna place it there. It will not be in residential area. In theory, it could be close to the airplanes. Like that will be interesting. But of course, the planes will just go through it, and that's not gonna be nice to watch. No. So now we can put it there, can we? No. Not at all. Oh wait, what was that? Now I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but I don't think it's that terrible. In all honesty, this is not like skyscraper making shade. It's a bit of noise, but it's kind of away, and I kind of like it there. I do like it a lot, as a fact. And I like the fact it's close to the river too. We shall definitely leave it there. What do you say? I may have my thumbnail right now. I think that's what it is. Can I get a better shot or something? No, okay, I think I like it close by, like that. No, I think I already had it. That's fine. No, I'm actually happy with that one. That's fortunate. Was there like a shopping center? Possibly we did put that one. No, we didn't. Shopping center close to the small shops. Any place we can squeeze in. It's not gonna be that terrible in here, to be fair. I think I'm gonna do it here, and then we're just gonna fill the rest with the parking lots, of course. Two of those may do. No. So one of those on the side, and then this small one from the other side. This small one. Come on, from the other side of the road. What's in the way? Something was in the way. Why? It should be possible to do. It doesn't want to face that way though. Okay, so in that case, I'll take them back. This one goes all the way there, and then for some reason the other one doesn't want to. It doesn't want to go from that side, that's why it doesn't turn. That's a bummer. Well, trees it is, I guess. It's a bit large all around, but then again, why not? People will not mind, for sure. And let's have a look at this one. We can put some triple size. That was one of those, isn't it? No, it wasn't. It was the empty without the lines, or we get one more. Which one was it? Oh, with the underground stuff and then trees as well. $84,000 and going down. God damn it. More demand for shops. Let's give the people the shops and jobs. We can definitely add shops, and we can afford to add jobs as well. And let's add more infrastructure. I wanna do the canal, of course. For that I'll have to finalize the symmetry on there before I can actually go ahead with the canal. And that's only gonna take a while, to be honest. It'll be good to go again to continue. Now I already see possibilities on my right side to connect to the highway and perhaps open up new approaches to the city. That'll be the next thing I should do, because we are close enough now to do that. Canals, so this one must be 1 and 2 on the side. This will be 2 on the side and 1 far away, plus the pathways. Everybody's happy. Cool, and now where we can expand the people. It must have been not on this part, it must have been down here. Do you have parks? Yes you do. Let's add some more. Let's do 4 of them, it's fine. I should put some special building there as well. Let's see what's next. We have this shopping center, isn't it? Yes we do. We have of course the Statue of Liberty. Now Eiffel Tower is interesting. I do believe, as I was say, it's probably smaller than the real life, which let's test the theory. So if this one was 189 and the Eiffel Tower is 300, yes it is for sure smaller than the real life. Okay, we a faked one, I guess. I still kind of want it. Of course not there, what I'm doing. Of course not there. Oh, it's kind of large though. It has to be the corner somewhere, or somewhere where there's more space, like close to the highways. Maybe from this side. I mean, is it gonna be too disturbing? Probably not really. Let's keep it there. I mean, it's smaller than it should be, but we'll have it. We'll have it. It's the original from the developers. Again, they decided to make it smaller. I believe the Statue of Liberty is the actual size, but this one is definitely smaller. Grand Central Terminal. Okay, this one is one of the large ones. Could be, well, not residential. Could be some of the corners. How about, yeah, on this side? Okay, in here is actually a good place. Definitely do that. Is it gonna be connected? No, but it will be. Let's put a plaza. Again, it's not not like we need, but this one will be. Just parking lots like that's gonna connect it. Should we do 2 of those actually on there? It's good enough. Let's go next one. Arch the Triumph. Oh, we didn't have it. I thought we must have definitely have it. Well, I think this is a good location. In all honesty, right here, it could be even like that, and everything else will be around it. Yeah, so we fill it with special buildings, and then that will be filled naturally later with other buildings, and we can prepare the parking lots to create some space for those buildings as well. They will need to breathe. Yeah, let's make double on this one. We'll feel more symmetrical. Actually, when we're talking about symmetry, we can at least put one up there as well. That'll be good enough. What's the next one? We must have this one, isn't it? Brandenburg Brigade is done. I think hypermarket is done. Is it? Yeah. What is this? Cathedral. Cathedral, we don't have enough money. We only making 80,000 as well. And at the same time, we're losing money. People. Is anything else in here? Oh yes, there is. So, for the moment, Oh, and now this problem starts with the products, as well I mentioned, so we need to start solving the train problem and bring the goods to the good people of the city. And also I'm gonna leave one of the... yeah, this can be exactly where the train tracks will go. Now, what is this building? A temple complex. So maybe if we bring the train tracks actually further away, like here. I want it to be in the middle of the blue ones somehow. How about this is not here? That'll be the train tracks instead. Trains. Trains. Not trams. Trains. We'll need to do a cargo terminal. We instantly having a problem. Meaning, let's go up by one level. I don't want to do underground. This has to go. The train will simply take quite a lot of space. So instead it will be something like this. And then we'll need to have a way how to go down. And underground it will have to be possibly around here, all those. I'll have to go deeper and then higher. There's no need to go too deep. Where's the train tracks? Don't tell me it was the other way. Of course it is. Well, I need to get out somehow, so it'll be a loop. Oh shit. Can I undo that? I probably can't, can I? Okay, so... well, why is he bad? Because he's above the ground. This is just going to interfere with the future expansion. So I'm a noob and I need to take my time now to undo all of that. I mean, we was doing underground, I didn't know it's gonna go up for some reason. Why did it go up? Sorry guys, I'm doing this as fast as I can. Okay, so that should be good enough. Now let's go back. Of course we want to stay underground. This time it is. Good, and let's connect it. Not enough money. Well, we're gonna borrow the money. I think we can take all the loans, so the time has come when the money is actually missing again. Oh yeah, I know why, because yeah, it's gonna appear very the closest to the connection, so let's put the tunnel towards there, and now we're gonna connect it there. It's gonna come up in here, that's fine. Now of course we need to get it. Where's the train? It's in here. So as soon as possible it has to go down too. Let's say in here. Now the easiest possible way has to go different way. Let's say in here is fine still. Let's go one lower. Now we can go there. Can we go connected? No, because this arch is too close. Now we can, and it's gonna come just as necessary. So that's now connected. Look at that, product's missing. Is anywhere else? Of course, it's the same issue starting down there. They will require their own train. Perhaps that's why we're losing people and stuff. But of course now the train should start coming. Is anything on the way? I certainly hope so. So for now this should really do. And we shall prepare the other one, so it will have to go from here and need 2 free spaces, of course. How about this small one will just not be there, and then perhaps we can let's try to do like that. So, if I put it in the middle, I think it should be possible to go underground. Yes. And then below everything. Like that. And then somewhere here, and then we can connect as close as possible. Okay, so that's connected now, fine. Now we need a way out as well. So although it is a train, there's no way, you have to be underground. It's essentially a metro. The way I look at it. Another the money again. Cool, in that case, it's a time to do some panoramic shots. It is at night time and we should be able to see coming trains. Where's the tracks again? God damn it, it's dark and instantly I lose. Apologies. Instantly I lose my perspective. Where is what? What the hell? These are shops, right? So this is the train track. Okay, I see it now. Meaning the train tracks were on the right side. They are. Meaning there is a train going now in there. Excellent. So you got first load of goods coming up. We're gonna see it. Don't crash on me, please. Are you gonna crash? Please don't. Perhaps there's too many assets now in there. Again, I said this may happen. It may not instantly fail me, but it will fail me at some point. But it can be also just like autosave, and just because there's too many stuff in there, it may take a while before it kind of relaunches, but it takes too long now, isn't it? I think it does. I'm almost scared to... Oh! Okay. And the train has arrived. Actually, there's double trains coming out each side, and we're gonna see all the goods coming now into the factories to... Well, those are actually going... That's a load for the factories. I'm not sure why they're loading now. But what we really want is the products for the shops. But it will be a lot of them. And next train... Okay, so that's gonna really help us to supply all of these. Again, but also it's gonna mean it's massive traffic in those kind of places. We don't care, we need the products, of course. Too many people want to buy too many stuff. And our next train is close to the World Trade Center actually. Just realized that I now... Let's say, like, how much money we get? Minus 19,000. We are bankrupting. And people are dying big time, and some buildings being abandoned. Actually experiencing first real troubles with the city, but in all honesty, I think we can get through that quite easily. And well, with the 2 trains, we'll save the situation. Take a little bit of time, but we also need the money. But thank God now it's coming actually up, so we're losing less. So it's again good opportunity for me to pause the game. Find a car going into the city, let's say Mr. LaFerrari. I want to observe you. Unpause the game. And let's just enjoy for a while what we accomplished so far, and hopefully when we come back we'll have enough money to apologies, finalize the second loading bay for the trains, meaning the second part of the city also will have access to products. There'll be no shortages anymore, which should stop the people to leave the city as well, because they don't have to go somewhere else to buy the stuff. It's a big problem when you don't have products in your shops. Simply the people can't really get what they want for their living. So it kind of makes sense of why we've been losing people. And that's Jaguar. Nice of you. Oh, we go into the center, and Testarossa with caravan behind us overtook LaFerrari. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, goal was 100,000 people to create a metropolis, but just looking at this, you can already tell it is a metropolis. There's no question about it. The goal, of course, is still standing. It must be 100,000 people, which we will get, guarantee you that. But we also want all the special buildings. We want them all. And then I will definitely populate every empty area with the trees as well. Actually, I'm probably gonna need a modding tool for that as well to be able to do massive spaces faster. That's something I'm gonna look into the next one. Hopefully, just one additional mod will not crash the game. We can only hope, really. It's only one mod, yeah. What difference will it make if you get 1,000 or you have 1,000 plus 1? So now we're getting close to the city and you can instantly tell it is worthy of Metropolis. This is definitely all skyrises, or dominantly skyrises. We do wonder where Mr. LaFerrari goes to. Apparently he was there. And we didn't earn that much, he's only 2,000. So in that case, it was close by, we were just going down this highway to this corner. So let's do the same thing on the other side, to see the city from different perspective. This time we're gonna choose not Testarossa with caravan, Testarossa without the caravan. And to see it from the other side now. So of course the most dominant buildings are the Twin Towers, we can see on the left side. In case you wonder, yes, that's the Twin Towers. Even at this distance they are really dominant and massive, but as we're gonna go closer, they will introduce themselves to us in all of their beauty. So I do wonder, Mr. Testarossa, do you want to change line, just in case so we don't have to watch the caravan in front of us? If this was a real situation and now I'm in the car, I'll definitely change the line. I like to see in front of myself. Look at the lights and the traffic and the life in the city. So where do you guys think we're gonna go? There's a couple options. Two really hope so it's gonna be close to the Twin Tower somewhere. Like it is a tourist destination. If this person is a tourist, there's a chance he may decide to go and visit the Twin Towers. And there's of course the 40 Woolsworth building as well, which is also beautiful. I'm still waiting until we get to the part of the Empire State Building and also the Chrysler Building, which are also one of my favorites of all times, essentially. So I can't wait for those two buildings to be a nice addition to our city. We're going to the right, so it's away from the Twin Towers. It's going to towards the Oriental Pearl. Well, we can end up in the residential area, you never know, where is the London Eye as well, or perhaps the industrial area where is the stadiums. There's actually two of them in the science centers and stuff. Or we can go forward to the original Metropolis. And the computer is now and then struggling to essentially produce the graphics in 4K of all what's going on and compute all the movements and match all the lives. As you can see, isn't it beautiful? It's totally worth it. And it's not finished yet, of course. It's not finished. When all the buildings will be there, it will be more impressive. Ah, I like this part. Even Big Ben, look at that. From this point of view, Big Ben is definitely Big Ben. But from our view, when we normally do the city, it's tiny Ben in comparison. But you can see, yeah, it's definitely a beautiful building as well, and tall. It is a skyrise, no question about it. So I think we go into the original Metropolis, the original area where it has the first really skyscrapers and first tall building. Let's see, are we gonna go right or left? So it will be the original 300-meter tall skyscraper. Yeah, we go in here. So this was one of the first ones, isn't it? Again, very beautiful building and excellent patio. So it must be very nice view from there. 145,000, meaning we can definitely go and finalize. It's close to the Twin Towers, isn't it? I mean, it's this way. Try to finalize our trucks. Public transport, of course, then trucks. Let's go underground. That was connected. We needed a way out. That's what it was. A way out will be... Should we just turn around and then connect it that way like that? I think we should. So even this kind of angle is fine with me, and actually as close as possible to the trucks, and then just gently come up back to the trucks above the ground. This should this should bring some trains to this area and fill those shops with products. It's not that bad on this side. It's quite bad with the dead people. We have to look at that instantly. This one is really still quite bad, but I imagine this is gonna help a lot. So that's done, and that's another reason why to bring more ships into the city. Again, predominantly I want to use it for the products, because those shops will be over here as well. So if you're gonna get ship docks connected here, I mean, we can do it now. We want one massive highway there. What is it, 90,000? Well, we're making 54 grand now out of nowhere. It's quite good. You know what, let's prepare it. Apologies, it will be there for sure, so it's not a big deal. Now we also know this will be coming as far as you can. It will be in blocks of 3, right? So we should prepare exactly how it's gonna be like. 1, 2, 3. Maybe one more block of 3s will squeeze in there. Fingers crossed it will not. Oh, wait, maybe it will. So it's finishing there. If we go up, we can now. Well, this is why we planned it now, because we can then simply just move this building slightly far away, or further away I should say, and that's gonna create the opportunity to have the symmetry in the city regardless of that, because now we can see I'm asking too much. Has to be more further away. Okay, it's possible in here, and that can be both directions. That's fine. That's now connected. We'll need a power of some sorts. Of course, the easiest one will be just one power plant, solar power next to it. And we will need water as well. So in this instance, I'm just gonna do like this. Cool. We should start seeing some ships coming into the city, and of course all of them will be just filled with goods. We don't really need people that badly. It's just tourists, so they'll just make money. It's not like they join into the city, but our people that lives already in the city will start leaving if there will be always shops without enough goods to sell. So the first thing as a mayor of the city, I should rectify the situation, and I think I did now. So trains coming in here as well now, and that should fix all of these issues in here. Except there'll be problems with the traffic soon, of course, because of that. But not to worry, it's not a big problem. We have the tool now. I mean, it's this one. I'll have to find how to use it properly, but we'll try it somewhere and see how it goes. Got 38,000 now. We can expand on people and some jobs. Where can we squeeze more jobs? Of course, that'll be this area. Enough parks? Not enough parks. There should be something else in here. I do want to put some kind of sports can in here, and then perhaps some kind of parking lots. Maybe the biggest one we have. What's the biggest one? Yeah, bigger ones, isn't it? Which one was it? This one. Probably won't matter as much. Is this? Yeah. I'll be good enough. Let's put some more offices in that case. This should be just something else then as well, but there can be offices here. There could be a park to the side, and this should be of course a parking lot. Let's have a look what kind of parking lots we can put there. Actually, those parking lots, no, it won't be exact fit. There's any chance any of those will be a better fit. There we go. That'll be quite good. Oh yeah, all the services, so we definitely have to check everything. So first thing first, the garbage seems to be fine. Again, we're gonna have to expand on here with the garbage at some point. But in all honesty, actually, I don't see any trash cans around. It may be still fine. I don't see any anywhere. How's the healthcare then? Now looking at it from the top, it looks all good. I mean, residential areas are just that, and this, and everything seems to be fine. Average here, 86%. I don't see. Well, okay, we're gonna add one more somewhere here. So definitely gonna improve the area next to the train station. And we still not see money. Like if I have this one, it will not fit anyway. Where's the middle size? This one. As again, odd thickness. I'm not liking it. There's one in there. Which one is this one? Like that's. Is it tiny one? Two tiny ones essentially. They definitely need some sort of hospital on this side. Best thing to do will be, of course, the tallest one. And that's also odd size. I'm just planning out like where I'm gonna put it. I don't like it actually anywhere in here. Not one bit. And it should be closer to the residential area as well. In all honesty, it should be somewhere here, but again, I don't wanna block. Oh, is it a block? It's a small building after all. I think it could be here. Like that, and taxis behind, 95,000, come on. So we can get rid of that. This building's now upgrading. I think people joining in. It's -5, 84 grand. Hopefully we're not gonna fall anymore. Let's put this in here, let's see what happens. Hopefully, would I expect these upgrades? But should it really happen? Or is it? Taxis. Yeah, and there's double space in there which we're just gonna hide. That's supposed to be like that, in case you wonder. There you go. And separated by some space as well, isn't it? Can as well do it now. And out of nowhere, the green area's rising now rapidly. And there's nowhere else we can expand outside of this area. We can still go down. Looking at options now, we can start like residential area somewhere here too, in all honesty, as well. To make it really easy for people to come to shops or jobs. They should start living here as well, but we'll need some bumper zone as well. And the best one will be like separated here just by parking lots. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, if you do parking lots, this. You don't mind to park your car in noise, but you don't want to live in noise. So if we look at the icon now, where's the noise? It will just reach the parking lots barely, and then the people will live in nice and quiet. So as well, why not? This is really quite good area to live, regardless. Let's do 4 of those. Cool. And still tons of products missing. Both sides. It will take time, I guess. I can't really expect wonders. But what I do expect is the ships to come as well. And they start coming now. And there's tons of trucks. Hopefully having goods. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to make a shopping center, so they're gonna get some goods. Those shops. The next ship is on the way to bring more goods into the city to hopefully rectify the sad situation. We don't have enough goods in our stores right now. Again, that's the price I was saying before, like when you don't want to expand your industry, at some point you will have so much shops they can't really get all the goods. Even if your factory is working like optimally, it will not happen. And as you see, the ship just vanished, but instead now tons of trucks gonna be coming into the city. And we can probably make connection in here to make it slightly easier for the cars going out. Is it possible? No, we're asking too much. Okay, 250,000 now. Oh, cool. More jobs. Okay, let's have a look. The offices are actually... Shall we start a section of offices on this side? That'll be nice and close for them to... Those people, they don't have to go across in there. Perhaps it's a time to expand again. I just feel that will be the right thing to do. How about we improve the quality of roads? Not sure where exactly. That will be connections, so that will be normal one, but all of this will be offices. Only 3 deep, I don't know how deep that is, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's make 2 of those, and there will be bumpers on after that. So that was close enough. I'll need to upgrade all of that, I guess, for now until the next connection. And then, of course, we want to go in as well. Oops, nope. From here all the way to there, connect. This one is a basic one, isn't it? It is basic, so we'll have to rectify that too. Done. How's the water in here? There's no water. Done. Right, oh, it's vanishing now, but we have prepared the outline, and I do gonna offer the opportunity to essentially start working here if you want to. I'll have to give you a reason. Meaning there needs to be at least some sort of park. Come on, which one was it? Oh, that should be good enough. Have you lost your wallet? Phone block, blah blah blah. Okay, so we look at that. But that's quite a horrible situation with that car, isn't it? Yeah, 67%. Well, there's only one dead person there. There's a couple of those in here. There's... Well, it seems to be fine. I mean, it is pretty equally, and they should be taking care of business. It was just a point of time when many people at the same time start dying, I guess. But it seems to be under control. Well, as soon as I say that, it doesn't look good again. So we should definitely put extra services taking care of that. It's gonna make people happy as well. Close to the... It's probably not a good idea. This will be still blocks. I'm not gonna do that there. How about... Yeah, okay. This seems to be... No, that's going through the building now. Okay, how about here? And of course we'll need to finish the parking lots. Yeah, never mind. Again, it won't work because the other one is only from the side, so we'll have to do it like this. Good enough. That should bring some happiness and clean that out as well, and maybe some upgrades. People are happy. Okay, that's been taken care of straight away. That's done. How about the fire department? Yeah, those people need some securities before we go ahead with anything. Can be a fire station right there. And that should instantly improve the situation and the willingness to upgrade. Yeah, you can see the arrows still going up instantly. The police. All of these, well, there's only some tiny one. Should definitely add some police stations too. I think there's no harm to do this one there. And there should be something in here as well. Perhaps in the odd corner. Or maybe just next to the other one. How's the schools then? Oh yeah, behind on it again. Oh. More services, that's fine. We're also gonna add some parking lots for you guys. Where's the triple one? 2 underground plus trees. This is a fancy school. Done. That's gonna last only a while. We shall find another place as well where we can put it. Okay, will be one of these odd locations in here to use the space. I kinda like it here. It can be there, that's fine. High schools. Yeah, behind of course. There's no high school in here at all, anywhere close by, so this will make perfect sense to do it like that. Just wanna see one block to kind of see how the space is gonna go, but the school will be here for sure. So it has to be like that, and it has to have the odd parking lots. Should be this one. Oh, okay, this one at least fits perfectly. So that's gonna improve situation again. People happily joining now the city in heaps. How's the university? Still fine. So now we kind of are on top of the stuff. I think everything's kind of sorted. Public transport is everywhere. There's no energy up there. People moving in, and I totally forgot about you guys, didn't I? In that case, underground cable will have to do in this case, so in between the highway for now and like that. I'll get rid of it later. Oh, that was just the offices, so I guess it was not that bad. It's not people living there, it's just people don't want to work there, I guess, if you have no power. Although it is full, so they had no choice. It was like, oh, hoping it's gonna be rectified, and it is now. There's problems with this as well, so all you guys will go there. Yeah, time to add another one. It will be here, just to try to help with the situation. So under there, and then we can go underneath. Just a bit longer, and then up to a double. And then of course, if you want to go from this side to the city, you can certainly go. Or you can then use this to go back. That will be of course later. Not the prettiest as I mentioned before, but it will serve the purpose. Or you can simply just go to the highway if you wanted to, or join the city in this side. Instantly some cars using that, so it's a good thing I did it. And I think... no, we cannot do it here yet. But we can certainly... now all these trucks I want underground, to be fair. All of them as soon as I can. Okay, pause. I have to do it now, there's no way. It has to be on there, it's gonna be connected, so all this area I can now just... until then. Just get rid of those trucks. Again, I don't want any train trucks in my city. Blocking my way. So they're either gonna be above the ground or beneath the ground. I always prefer beneath the ground. Some people like to see the trains, but it's more effort to do it that way. So I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna do the easiest possible thing I can do. Meaning I will hide them. I will hide it underground. Trains, train trucks from here coming down into the tunnel. Then we need to connect it in here. Now I'll have all this area free of trucks. I can go and do my thing. We can unlock, unpause the game. Because what I want to do now is probably time we can definitely connect this portion of city with the rest of the world. Let's see if that's gonna help somewhat with any of the traffic. Of course, even if they're leaving, I want to go there. This will be the closest and fastest way how to do that. Let's go underground now. Below. And then up. Should be good enough. So, guys, if you want to go into the city, I'm doing it. Yes, you can. Over here. Or if you want to just go continue there, you can. If you want to go into the city or out to the highway. Come on, don't give me a count. Yes, you can. And some cars already deciding to do that. It's much faster for them to do this way. Meaning this should be also connected. Have to maintain the blocks though, so let's prepare the blocks. Let's see how it's gonna go in here. Again, I do wanna have as much symmetry in my city as possible. That's gonna mean I can use as much of the space as possible as well. Okay, so this is the point where we can connect those, and that means also we can, yeah, make another connection in here. Actually, I do think I'm gonna go a bit more further away, so if I do it this way, not maybe actually too close now. I'm not sure we can even do that at all. Or we can do the same thing like here, just go across. Yeah, let's try that. So in this case I'm gonna go up. No, I can't. Oh, I can. Barely. But I can. No, it's not gonna be symmetrical with this, is it? Oh, let's go. Wait. That's what I wanted. Let's try to see if it's possible to do it this way. So yes, there we go. All you need is the wheel. So how many is 1, 2, 3? That's a block. Now we can simply just do the same thing like there. Oh wait, we need extension on this side as well. In length of 3. Wider 100 we can go all the way down as well. It's exactly 90 degrees. Seems to be, okay. Doesn't look to me like that, but it doesn't. The game is lying. That wasn't the 90 degrees for sure. Wait. Oh wait, 3 of them is this one. It's gonna be 3 in length. Let's try from this side then. Getting some advanced planning now, essentially just for the future. There's the 3. God damn it. Okay, let's extend it to make it easier to connect it. Now, this should be 90 degrees. This will be also 90 degrees. Now we can go all the way to the top. Let's make this 90 degrees. Now we can add connections. So if you want to leave, you can. If you want to come in here, you can. This will need extension too. In the blocks of 3s, there's a block. Now we can add the connections. If you want to come in here, you can. If you want to leave, you can. It's not pretty, but hopefully it's gonna improve something. And this begs also for something like that, isn't it? Yes, it does. Okay, improvements. Let's go. Oh, wait. That was not exactly the best block. So this is a 1 block. This will be next block. Now we can add a block in here. I don't know how thick though. So we're starting from here. There probably can be one more, in all honesty, so let's go one more. Of course you can, that's fine. And now this is the part where we can definitely connect that and that together through some sort of a improvised roundabout or junction. Done. Now those can be extended. It needs to be off 3, so it'll be from here. God damn it, not enough money. Spending too much, too fast. We're making 22 grand though. Okay, so we can expand more offices. I mean, this is kind of ready anyway. Wait, do we have a metro in here? Of course we don't. I'll leave some metro for there. 2 of those are people. I'm not gonna add any more shops until I can see those shops can be sufficiently supplied, and here and there I can still see missing supplies. So we have to restrain ourselves with that one, but living locations, more people can certainly live in here if they wanted to. Why all of you guys are black? You wanna tell me there's no parks? Look at that. What is that? How about that? And that. Happy? There we go. Anybody else not happy with the parks? It seems to be fine everywhere. Cool, that's done. Let's go back to the road. Now, of course, I don't know where the road was now. There's no water. There's no water. Oh, not any money. Oh, we've been losing money now. It's nighttime. Okay. Alright, now it's gonna be fixed for now. Let's go choose a direction. How about for change coming from this way? Is that LaFerrari towing a caravan? Well, it is, but we don't care. We're just gonna enjoy the ride for a moment. I don't think there's much more we can do today, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna finish that fixtures. Did we need money for something specifically? I'm just gonna place one more special building, I think. Oh wait, no, I do need to make at least 90,000 people as soon as possible. That should be the goal. I said that possibly 100,000 people, but there's too many problems. And people actually live in the city, so I'm happy to stabilize the situation. But I do want to reach 90,000 people. Yeah, that'll be the goal. So I'm gonna have a. I don't actually know how much we have right now. I'm gonna go and check how much it is and see what can we do to increase it as fast as possible. I want 90,000 for sure. We're gonna do that. Not to worry about that. Oh, there we go. We're using the roads I already created for this situation, so you don't have to go somewhere far away. And yeah, we're gonna see the underground from this kind of view. There's obviously no underground modeled in the game, so that's why it is like that. Look at the views. So I'm also happy I did this one. Is this one going to the... It is. That's the one going to the airport. Of course, we can see the airplanes landing crazily in haze one after another one. So this is nothing around us. It's just a straight highway. But again, when you play a symmetrical kind of plants, or when you build in symmetrical plants, it's just one long straight road ahead. Changing lanes, meaning we're gonna go to the right. We're gonna go to aquarium. I guess we're gonna find out now. There's some people certainly in there already, or we can go to the airport as well. Possibly that's the airport on the right side. Are we gonna stop in here? Yes, we do. So it was to the airport. Mate, you just came to the city and instantly you live in it. God damn you. Okay, so it wasn't enough. 90,000. Okay, so that's done. Let's just finish the pipes. Let's finish the roads and we can call it there. Where is the pipe? Because we can't leave it like this. My OCD is kicking hard. How far away we can just to there? Let's do it here. Let's wait a little bit more. To there. Done. Okay, I'm happy about that. And now the roads, of course. Instantly forgot what was supposed to be done. We did. What did we do? Must have been different. It was in here, isn't it? It was in here. We wanted to finish this one. Yeah, this is the one I want to finish, and that's when I'll be happy to just build one more special building at least. Do some panoramic views, and I'll be done for today's sessions. There'll be a block of 3 in here. Coming down this way though. Okay, I'm doing those only to kind of have something as a reference for the future. But that'll be the block in there. And of course we need to allow the people to use this now, so... No, well, I'm always clicking away. It will be this one. You can go out. You can come in. You can go out. And why not? We can do the symmetry, what somewhat symmetry. Can come in. Let's see if that's gonna help a little bit. Of course, we're gonna need some money to the special building, but we building the not so expensive right now, I guess. And instantly, yeah, it's been used. Happy about that, and look at the views we have again of the city. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm very happy about the London Eye actually. It fits quite well. I wasn't sure at the start. Look at the going into the city like this. I'll jump in camera, but can certainly appreciate. And the Eiffel Tower seems to be popular too. How much of a metropolis we already accomplished, really. Oop, jumping across the roofs. What is this? Yeah, well, that'll be definitely the last episode when we're gonna fill everything nicely and decorate. Fully, that's the point when I'm gonna fix the traffic as well. Since we have the tools now and it's really overpopulated. Now the basic AI doesn't really allow for smart traffic to happen, so you need to use the special tools to make it better. But it's possible. The roads we already have, the infrastructure should allow us to have a nice traffic flow, I would imagine. And of course that's the road we coming from that highway, the long stretch. Let's have a look at this area as well. I think we're gonna see a sunrise watching from this skyscraper. I could aim it good enough. Let's try it now. It's probably rising there, behind the clouds though. But let's see how it's gonna change. Lights will go out. Slowly but surely. Some of the buildings actually have those lights for quite a long time. Right now I'll be already switching off everything, I guess, myself. Oh, and there's a fire. Still more lights I can see. Let's wait for them to all go out. The sun should be high enough now, guys. Why are you still spending energy? And of course, let's have a look at the pride of the city. We should really do this from the perspective of a pedestrian, down from the canals. I don't know about you guys, but this is a really beautiful city. Let's get closer to them. This street though. Let's get even more. I don't want to go way too close so we can't then really see them in their beauty, but I think this could be right here. So this is the middle school we added. If we go from this direction, this is definitely nice view as well of the entry area, what do you call it, the lobby of the World Trade Center. Fantastic, really. Very happy. Even that building now used to bother me, but from here right now it doesn't bother me at all. It's good quality, good enough quality. The one in the distance, I think we're gonna see it take much more in focus soon enough. The blue one, of course. I think, is it in focus now? Probably is already. Just walking a little bit this way. So, different. This is the shops already. So some of them grew really. Let's come back. What's the money we have? 275, so we can definitely do something. And we have finished with the cathedral, isn't it? Which requires 500,000 though. So we're not gonna do anything. Oh, look at how many dead people still. Okay, this is something I need to fix there. For sure. Let's go back to that car and let's build 2 of those big ones again. And you know what? One can be easily somewhere here. And that needs to be connected to energy source though. Is there water there? There is. Gonna do it by the underground cable now. Like that. Not shall have a lot with that kind of problems on this side, and then of course the main issue is on here somewhere, so we shall add. This is a flatlands anyway, I mean we can definitely add something like this in here if the money is the issue now. I'll add it here as soon as we had the 155, and we're gonna worry about anything else later. 92,000 people now, and making pretty much the same like before. What are we missing? 155. We have everything. Slope too steep. Oh, but we can undo it here. So yes, why not? Yeah, those people are already happy anyway. And if we have enough money, I just will finalize this section. There'll be nothing else but parking lots, of course. So we may as well do it now. One of the bigger ones, yeah, one of those. And the empty stuff will be. Do we do pathway? No, we're not gonna do pathway. We're just gonna. Oh, this costs also 10 quid, or $10, whatever it is. The money in here, $10. Wait, what's it? Euros? No, that's game money, I guess. So even the trees at some point may be like, no, you can't do them. We don't have enough money. But for now, let's do it like this. This is not going to be used in any other way. This space. And of course we want to separate a little bit the market area from the crematorium next to it. And cemetery really as well. So I'm quite happy with that. We definitely hit the goals we had in mind today. We added some special buildings. We grew to beyond 90,000 people in the city, and we fixed quite a lot of problems today and added quite a lot of infrastructure in the process doing it. So I think I'm very happy about it, and let's finish with a nice shot of this today. I'll see you guys in the next episode.